This fanfiction, under the name Nose Boobs, was made by the Lord Sisters. Please enjoy, give a like, and subscribe if you really think I'm worth it. Thank you for listening. Now, let us begin. It was barely a tap, barely even a touch, but it was enough to make the icy hot boy jump, startling him, making him blink, wide-eyed. Mind blank, he could only stare as he giggled and skipped away. Thoroughly pleased with yourself that you have caught the all-stoic Shoto Todoroki off guard once again. Maybe he should have expected it by now, but something about you always left him vulnerable, leaving him completely open to your surprise taps. He didn't know why, but every time he saw you, he would inevitably get booped on the nose. And every time, without fail, his heart would beat on its normal calm pace. Now, if it had been anyone else, he might have not reacted. But for some reason, the gentle press of your soft finger against his nose always made him twitch. The contact startling him and making him blush imperceptibly. Biting his lip, Todoroki leaned back in his chair and rubbed his rendering face, trying to dispel the lingering blush before anything or anyone noticed it. Inside, he felt like he was going to explode, a whirlwind of unfamiliar emotions making a confused mess of his heart and mind. Why? Todoroki? Why does this always happen? Todoroki! Why does she have this effect on me? Todoroki! Blinking, he snapped out of his thoughts, looking up to see Midoriya calling his name again. Clearly confused. Oh, Midoriya. Sorry, I was... Todoroki trailed off. How was he supposed to explain what he's been thinking about you? Or acting to make it worse? It's okay. Oh, wait. Are you blushing? Todoroki froze, cursing internally as he realized his blush must have not fully submerged yet. No. Oh my gosh! You are! The broccoli-haired boy did not pay any attention to his weak attempt to deny it. Too excited at the thought of the Todoroki blushing. I'm not. It's because of Cloud, isn't it? It was Momo's turn to talk. Shit. How did she know? Todoroki looked away uncomfortably, unable to reply as his growing blush became unbearable. Oh. So it is. Do you like her? Have you told her yet? How do you know? He ignored the shorter boy's string of questions. Well, it's kinda obvious. You always get this dreamy look after she poops your nose. Midoriya replied, really sheepish, rubbing the back of his head as if he'd been caught doing something he shouldn't have. Wonder what that is. Todoroki only groaned and ran his hand through his beautiful silky hair. This was ridiculous. Everyone could tell that he liked you. Was that Why a simple touch from you turned him into a blushing mess? What am I gonna do? As out of touch with his emotions as he was, Todoroki didn't know the first thing about liking someone. How was he supposed to approach you? Was he supposed to tell you he liked you? Was that the reason you booped his nose all the time? Because you liked him too? He couldn't help but get a little flutter in his heart, which gave him the thought of you liking him back. He couldn't help the little flutter in his heart about the thoughts and about the look you would give him. Does she actually like me? He also thought, what would it be like to be in a relationship with you? Todoroki groaned again as he felt his blush deepen. This is too much. Todoroki? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Todoroki almost forgot Midoriya was still there. Eyes big and concerned as he looked at his distressed friend. With a shaking head, Todoroki removed his hand from his hair and sighed. It's fine, Midoriya. You didn't upset me. Standing up, Todoroki grabbed his bag and gave Midoriya a distancing goodbye. Already lost in his thoughts once more as he walked into the hallway. Should I do something? Nothing. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do in this situation? What if I confess and she rejects me? No. That's no way what wouldn't cause a lot of awkwardness between us. Stopping, Todoroki leaned against the wall and tilted his head up to the ceiling. For a moment, he thought of going back and asking Midoriya about what to do, but decided against it. It wasn't that he didn't trust the green-haired boy. Damn, he did. He was one of his first friends, to be honest. But it was something he wanted to figure it out on his own. Running his hand through his hair, Todoroki exhaled slowly and closed his eyes, unaware of the soft footsteps behind him. Maybe I should. Boop! His heterochromic eyes flew open as his hands returned to his side as he jumped. Shoulders tensed in surprise, Todoroki's jaw dropped as he giggled, eyes sparkling with amusement as your fingers left his nose. Got you again, Todoroki. He barely heard you over the loud, rapid thumping of his heart in his ears. His nose twitched. Your jaw dropped as your expression changed from amusement to open-mouthed wonder. It was a few seconds before you blinked, an adoring smile appearing on your lips as you simpered. So cute! Hands coming up to your cheeks. Todoroki! That was actually the cutest sneeze I've ever seen. It was like a little kitten and a puppy put their sneeze together and to create the ultimate adorable sneeze. And that snowflake too, oh my god! Whatever you said afterwards, Todoroki did not listen. He was too captivated by your happiness to even be embarrassed. Unconsciously, his hands lifted up to cup your face, replacing your own hands and feeling the warmth of your blush beneath his palms. Your laughter was replaced with a gasp. That will be it for part 1. Please stay tuned in for part 2, which will come out tomorrow or afterwards. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you really think I'm worth it once again. I would also like to thank Neon Studios for helping me with this. Those animations are really great. I always had trouble with creating them. Once again, thank you for joining me and have a good day or good night.